Planning and Zoning Board will come to order. First item is roll call.
Danny Wiley,
Present.
Charlie Ramirez,
Present.
Jonathan Laraga,
Present.
Romeo Robles, Rafael Munguia, Luis Madrigal,
Present.
Andy Castro.
Present.
We have a quorum.
Okay, thank you. I have a motion for the absentees.
I'll make a motion.
I'll second.
Second, Charlie. All those in favor say aye.
Aye.
All those opposed, same sign. Okay, motion carries. Public testimony. Anybody signed up?
No one has signed up, Mr. Chairman.
Okay, next item. Minutes, approval of the minutes. Review the minutes for approval, please.
Mr. Chairman, I move to approve the minutes for September 23rd, 2019.
I will second.
Second, Charlie. Okay, all those in favor say aye.
Aye.
All those opposed, same sign. Okay, motion carries. Public hearing.
Good evening, Della Robles, Planner 1 for the City of Pharr. Tonight, we have one item for your recommendation. Stefano's Pizza Express has filed with the Planning and Zoning Commission a request for a conditional use permit to allow the sale of alcoholic beverages for on-premise consumption in a general business district C. The property is legally described as being 0.06 acres more or less out of Lot 4A, the replat of vacated Carmel subdivision, vacated El Centro Mall 3 and 4 subdivision, Pharr, Hidalgo County, Texas. The property's physical address is 500 North Jackson Road, Suite N3. The property is currently zoned General Business District C. The surrounding areas are zoned General Business District C to the north, south, and east, and Heavy Industrial District HI to the west. This area is generally designated for commercial use in the land use plan. The police chief, fire department, code compliance, health division, and planning division all recommend approval. Hours of operation will be from Monday through Sunday from 11 a.m. to 10 p.m. 3 surrounding property owners were notified of the request by letter, and a legal notice was published in the Advance News Journal. Staff received no response to the letters or to the legal notice. Development Services is recommending approval of the conditional use permit to allow the sale of alcoholic beverages for on-premise consumption in a general business district C, subject to the applicant and site being in compliance with all city ordinances and city department requirements. This item will go before the City Commission meeting of October the 21st, 2019 at 4 p.m. And gentlemen, we do not have any representation in the audience.
Okay. This item requires a public hearing. Anybody signed up to hear on it?
No one in the affected area, Mr. Chairman.
Okay, thank you. We'll close the public hearing. Open the item up for board discussion. I have a question on the hours.
Yes, sir.
Isn't the Liquor Control Board from noon on Sunday till,
Yes, sir. They will.
so how does that work at 11?
They are opening at 11. They will not be selling alcohol until
Okay,
when it is approved.
okay. Any other questions? Nothing? Okay, we'll close the board discussion, open the floor for any motions.
Mr. Chairman, I move to approve CUP 190961.
Second.
Second. Okay, all those in favor say aye.
Aye.
All those opposed, same sign. Okay, motion carries.
Thank you, gentlemen.
Thank you.
Good evening, Commissioners. For the record, my name is Heriberto Martinez, your Planner 2 for the City of Pharr. Tonight, we have 4 plats for your recommendation. Item number one, applicant Sam Engineering and Surveying, representing Jacinto Cano, is requesting final plat approval of the proposed Cristo Cano subdivision. The property is legally described as being a one-lot subdivision out of a 0.76 acre tract of land and being a part or portion of Lot 11, subdivision, Pharr, Hidalgo County, Texas. The property is located at the 3100 block of South Gardenia Street. The property is currently zoned single-family residential district R1. The adjacent zones are single-family residential district R1 to the north, south, east, and west. The property is designated for single-family residential use in the land use plan. Property use, single-family residential homes. Variances, none requested. Development Service recommends final plat approval of the proposed Cristo Cano subdivision, subject to the following conditions set before you. Also, this item will go before the City Commission meeting on October 21st, 2019 at 4 p.m. And we don't have representation in the audience.
Okay, thank you. This item does not require a public hearing, so we'll go ahead and open up the item for board discussion. Questions? None? Okay, we'll close the board discussion. Open up the floor for any motions.
Mr. Chairman, I move to approve final plat for subdivision 160720.
Second.
Second, Charlie. Okay, all those in favor say aye.
Aye.
All those opposed, same sign. None? Okay, motion carries. Thank you.
Next item, Linfield, Hunter, and Jonas, Inc., representing Gordon and Catherine Jenkins Family Ltd. Partnership, are requesting preliminary plat approval of the proposed Lopezville Meadow subdivision. The property is legally described as being a 1.739 acre tract of land in the Antonio Velasco Survey abstract and being a portion of Lot 96, Kelly Pharr subdivision, Pharr, Hidalgo County, Texas. The property is located at the 5200 block of North Veterans Boulevard, also known as I Road. The property is currently zoned General Business District C. The adjacent zones are limited, city limits to the north and east, and Agricultural Open Space District AO to the south and west. The property is designated for commercial use in the land use plan. Property proposed use, retail business. Variances not requested. Development Services recommends preliminary plat approval of the proposed Lopezville Meadows subdivision, subject to the following conditions set before you. And for the record, we do have representation in the audience.
Okay. Does the applicant have any comments? None? Okay, thank you. This item does not require a public hearing, so we'll go ahead and open up the item for board discussion. None? Okay, we close the board discussion, open up the floor for any motions.
Mr. Chairman, move to approve preliminary plat for subdivision 190101.
Second.
Second, Charlie Ramirez. Charlie. Okay, all those in favor say aye.
Aye.
All those opposed, same sign. Okay, motion carries.
Next item, Atlas Consultant representing Ramiro J. Elizondo is requesting preliminary plat approval of the proposed Elizondo Estate subdivision. The property is legally described as a replat of the west 120 feet of Lot 1 and 2, Block 9, Hidalgo Park Estate subdivision for Hidalgo County, Texas. The property is located at the 7400 block of South Cage Boulevard. The property is currently zoned General Business District C. The adjacent zones are General Business District C to the north, south, east, and west. The property is designated for commercial use in the land use plan. Property proposed use, retail business. Variances not requested. Development Service recommends preliminary plat approval of the proposed Elizondo Estate subdivision, subject to the following conditions set before you. We don't have representation.
Okay, this item does not require a public hearing, so we'll open up the item for board discussion. No discussion? Okay, we close the board discussion. Open up the floor for any motions.
Mr. Chairman, I move to approve preliminary plat for subdivision 190308.
Second.
Second. Okay, all those in favor say aye.
Aye.
All those opposed, same sign. Okay, motion carries.
The next item, last item, M2 Engineering PLLC representing Irene Uribe Manrique, president of Star Trail Holding LLC, is requesting preliminary plat approval of the proposed Star Trail subdivision. The property is legally described as being a 3.879 acre tract of land comprising of Lot 1 Fernandez subdivision and a 2 acre tract out of Lot 113 Kelly Pharr subdivision, Pharr, Hidalgo County, Texas. The property is located within the 1100 block of East Eldora Road. The property is located within the City of Pharr extraterritorial jurisdiction, ETJ. The adjacent zones are single-family residential district R1 to the south, and the surrounding properties are within the extraterritorial jurisdiction, ETJ, to the north, east, and west. The property is designated for single-family residential use in the land use plan. Property proposed use, apartments, variances, not requested. Development Service recommends preliminary plat approval of the proposed Star Trail subdivision, subject to the following conditions set before you. And there's also the no representation.
Okay. This item does not require public hearing, so we'll go ahead and open the item up to board discussion. No discussion? Okay, close the board discussion. Open up the floor for any motions.
Chairman, I'll make a motion to approve SUV 190304.
Second.
Second. Avion. Okay, all those in favor say aye.
Aye.
All those opposed, same sign. Okay, motion carries.
Thank you, Commissioners.
Thank you.
Good.
Next item is announcements and other business.
Chairman, Commissioners, I would just like to welcome our newest member to the planning team, Anaisa Licerio. She is our new planner one for the city, and
Alright.
she was currently our head permit clerk, and now she's coming over to the planning department.
Hey, welcome.
Welcome aboard. Okay.
No
next
other
item.
business, Chairman.
Okay. Next item is a very important one. Adjournment. Anybody want to make a motion?
Mr. Chairman, I move to adjourn.
I'll second.
Second, Charlie Ramirez. All those in favor, say aye.
Aye.
Anybody opposed? Same side? Nobody? Okay, motion
Aye.
carries then. Thank you. That's it.
Most fast.
This seems wrong to be a journey without, without Robles.